Hello everyone, welcome back to
Outbreak.
and we're gonna do Below the Freezing Point today. Wish there wasn't so much loading in this game. Also, in case someone asks by this point, you might have noticed there were typewriters. Those only exist in single player. The typewriters do allow you to save, but it's not a permanent save. Once you load it, they deletes the save. So, don't think of them as something where you can restart from. They're just so you can spend your game and, carry on with normal life. But we have escaped the zombies and found our way into a frozen underground facility where truths lie beyond the cries of pain. Well, let's find out. Now, something to point out in this scenario is that varying on who you pick, you'll be thrust in a situation that may be different from other characters. There's basically a part where everyone will be split into 3 different tasks, basically. And while there's a workaround for basically all the tasks, if everyone works together, they can get all connected together really quickly. So I'm going to be George again, but we're going to use his B-type outfit. I'm going to go with easy, because I already explained why I'm doing easy, because it's... AI is just not clever enough. Wait, we can talk about this. Wait a minute! No! Bob!
There's no turning back now. But it'll all be worth it.
He'll be all worth it. Just killing unnamed people. It's all worth it, of course, in the name of science! What? You don't like science? Science is good. It's good for us. It's good. Hello and welcome back. So, I usually normally like to get this hole real quick. And I like pipes.
Listen to me!
Now, Jim's usually the ignorant computer AI. He's usually not a very... Well...
What's wrong with this thing? Stupid piece of junk. Oh, it's losing electric pressure. Oh, screw it. I'll just find another way out of here.
Yeah, Bika, yay! Now, you might notice there's 4 of us here instead of 3, and do not expect Yoko to be with me. There are certain stages that will revolve around characters. In these stages, the character usually see like Yoko's on screen, but her inventory ain't on here. Apparently, also, if the characters ain't near you, you can't do this. I was trying to do this last time, and apparently they need to be near you. I apparently don't remember that. But anyway, as far as I'm aware, that's everything that's in here.
I don't want to die.
Well, none of us want to die, Alyssa. Now, Jim's usually not a very nice guy with the characters I like picking. He usually likes running off. Alyssa, for some reason, really likes following George a lot, so you better get used to her.
Progress? No shit.
Oh, hush up.
No.
Now, here, we're gonna get shot at. No!
Monica? I didn't expect you to return. After your little incident, I assumed that you went and hid under a rock like the little child that you are.
What is that capsule?
Wait! Are you after this too? You are, aren't you? Oh, you are so...
Stop it. I don't understand what you're talking about.
Don't play the innocent little girl with me. You can't fool me. You could never fool me. But maybe we can work something out. Give me your ID card.
No!
Yoko, you little lifesaver. I'm so glad we had this chance to catch up.
Ta-ta for now.
Have a nice life. What's left of it.
Now, you might be like, oh no, Yoko's an umbrella spy. But actually, interesting enough, almost everyone has some kind of connection to this Outbreak. So, Yoko has a bit of a dark past that we'll find more about.
Excuse me.
Shut up.
Are you feeling alright?
No, I'm not.
I just had a thought.
Did he just say booty?
Listen to what?
Sheesh, Jim. You're a little more provoked than I thought. Ooh, a handgun. Yes. Okay, everyone. Move on out.
Are you alright?
Now, if you're not playing as Yoko, sad news. She's gonna die. She will be dead in this stage. If you're playing as her, then fine. Usually the stages that revolve around the characters, if you're not playing as them, they usually die in it or just end up missing.
No shit.
What?
Hey!
Listen to me! Listen to me! Hello! You might get a jump scare on here too. Yeah, that. that will not kill you. It's just a little jump scare. Why? I don't know. Now this is where things will change varying on the character. You might end up in the same place I'm at, or you might be somewhere else. Difficulty also affects this, so don't always expect the same thing if you're trying different difficulties. But basically, okay, here we are. We are in, yeah. Now I don't want to go that way quite yet, because that's going to activate those zombies. Let's first explore this room. Long as the zombies are laying on the ground, they are not quite activated. So we'll be safe to go in here. Now, I'm going to point this out. There's this warm water over here. But we're not going to actually make use of it, but I will tell you what you can do with it. Let's see, that's a hide locker. Man, I really wish you could back out of the decision. Once you open it, it's like, should I go in? And it's like, oh, I can hit cancel. It's like, nope. Oh, large antivirus pill. That stops the virus growth for a while. Simple lock. Alyssa has to unlock that. Now, there should be, here's blue orb. And we got another pipe here. Let's go ahead and combine these two, and I'll take the extra pipe. Anything else around here? No. Oh, is that a first aid spray? Yes, it is. First aid spray, or I think the orb's more important. Unlike the previous stage, you can get poisoned in this. So if you're playing as George, you have a variety of green and blue to, obviously the blue for curing, and the green for, you can change green into poison cure in its pill form. So, as George, you'll have a number of ways to cure poison, which might be a good thing, because to be honest, unless you know what you're doing, you might get poisoned a few times. Now, the zombies ain't what gonna do it. It's some of the other stuff later on here. So anyway, if I nip quickly, see if this is the other item that's gonna activate. Okay, handgun ammo. I'll take that. Yep, there they go. Now, there's a knife near that bench over there, but I'm going to bypass that during this stage. Well, normally having a infinite melee item is usually a good idea to carry around, in my opinion. We shouldn't need to worry about combat too much. But what we will have to worry about is zombies. BAM! Now, I want to unequip that. I'm gonna kick you to death. Making quick use of everyone's melee to preserve your weapons is essential for harder difficulties. Not so much for easy, but I'm just being overcautious. Because pipes are good melee weapons, but they will eventually break. There's your map. Now over here is a computer that will help you bypass a few things in a quicker fashion, in case you can't find some. Now, let's see, that's green. I need a red one to mix. But this panel here is if you're in this section of the building, this is your goal, but you can't open it. Now, as you notice, when I hit it, it actually jiggled like a door when zombies hit doors. That's because you can melee break it. Now, I'm going to show you what you can do to unlock it. But I'm going to avoid it because by picking it up, it activates the zombies on this side, which means there will be more zombies roaming. As long as these zombies stay laying on the ground, they do not activate respawn. See, this zombie here, if I pick it up, which this should be another handgun, which, I might want to pick that up later. But over here is what, if you pick this up, the frozen winch, he'll activate. Now you want to take the frozen winch to the warm water, and you can use it to open that panel very easily. But if you don't pick it up at all, he doesn't activate. I believe there's a pipe down here, yes. And then out here is where you can get contact with other people. But as George, you want... The people downstairs want to destroy the plant that's outside, which it won't kill you, but it hinders me from going to different floors. So, if you're on the bottom floor, your goal is to try and make the chemical so you can destroy the plant. And then you can get to where George is right now. Now, I'm going to just break this open so I don't have to worry about zombies. I could do the long tackle, but that takes a little while. So I'm just going to do this real quick. Now, it takes a little while, but I think it's worth it because it's less active zombies on the floor. And you might be running back through here for medical supplies, especially if you're on a harder difficulty. And I think that's very useful to not have them active. Anything to avoid, there we go. Now, we're only going to have this for a temporary second, so it's not going to be that big of a deal here. And we can put on here. Now, I'm going to show you where to put this, because we do need it for one more thing, and so we have it available. Don't worry about whatever you put there. We're going to come back. So, whatever you put on the ground now, don't worry about. We're going to have it again. But you want to go this way, and go that door I just mentioned. That is a very good place to leave this wheel. Now, of course, a number, again, varying on your difficulty you're playing on, items will be shuffled around and stuff, and many of the passwords, we're going to have, this is a Force Very password-heavy stage, they are different and change in each difficulty mode, and they have multiple names. Now, this is where you use it, but we can't use it because this plant's also entwined in here, but it's also blocking the way down, so... At least I think it was, wasn't it? Yes, it was. So there was an item of handgun ammo here, and we want to leave the wheel on purpose here. And there's a typewriter here if you want to use that too. So we have the wheel there. Now I'm going to leave my iron pipe there because I'm going to grab that other gun so I can give it to one of my allies so they have something to defend themselves with. Sadly, again, the AI is not perfect, so I think I better equip my gun since I'm not going to have much. Now, I practiced George's tackle ability a bit, because it's useful to note. If you can get the timing right, it will hit zombies onto the ground, or you can temporarily quickly just stun them and run by them. It's very useful to know. It is George's signature melee move. And while it's definitely something it's hard to master, once mastered, it's incredibly useful for getting past zombies and things. But anyway, like I said, I want to take this gun. See, normally if you had all the zombies activated, they would be flooding this room now. So, we're going to come back and enter some passwords, and I think that's more ammo. Yes, it is. We're doing very lovely on ammo, which is good. Because you want to hog a good number of ammo. Your computer allies will waste everything they get. You don't want to leave them defenseless, but you don't want to give them all the supplies, because you need supplies for the bosses, obviously.